of a man's face in a hat, standing like this. What else?
Okay, well, this is the FBI photo. This is where it's taken from.
Can you look forward?
Okay, what I'm saying is,
Look this way.
why FBI does not give me more? If I'm asking, if somebody else is asking, fine. But for me to be convinced that these two nephews of mine committed these kind of atrocities cannot be taken lightly. Convince me. And again, I'm repeating myself, then you will come back and see my reaction. Okay? Then you will come back and say, what do you think? You have all the evidence. They have done this. Then naturally, I guess, whatever I feel will come out. Natural. It's so natural. What is so different about it?
Have you talked to police at all, or have they?
I haven't talked. Nobody is contacting me. I called FBI first. FBI line. If you have any hints, let us know. That's the number I called. Because, knowing these two boys, strongly believing they wouldn't do this, that's why I called.
What did you
But
tell
I
them?
called not right away. First reaction was anger. How could this happen? How could this do this? For what? For the sake of what? What beliefs? What prompted them to this? This reaction. But then I went through material, whatever is in there. Quickly. My first call to FBI. They could not have done this. Where are evidence? All you're showing, that's just the footage. Two guys are walking. And I found it strange. Tamerlan is walking in the front. Jahar is in the back. Why wouldn't they come together? Just, together as brothers, as I used to know them.
So then are you suspicious that maybe they really did do this?
No, I'm suspicious that this was staged. The picture was staged.
By who?
Whoever needs this.
But why would they
Whoever
target
is
your-
looking for those who need to be blamed for these attacks.
So you think they're being set up by someone else, not the authorities? You think they're being set up by someone else?
What do you mean, somebody else?
Well, who is setting
Who
them
is
up?
interested in this case? When you're blowing up people and you want to bring attention to something for some purpose, you do that math. But why don't you do that math? Why me?
Police
As
say
I said, I'm used to being set up. Before I left former Soviet Union countries, that's how I lived. Always straight way. Best student, best worker. I'm a Chechen. I have to prove myself twice, triple times more than Kyrgyz or Kazakh who live on their own land. So,
police say that they were tracking your nephews overnight, and that they were following a vehicle that they were in, and that they were throwing explosives out the window.
Nobody said that to me. That's why I'm saying why I'm not getting contacted. If they want to know my opinion, give me evidence, then ask me. What do you think? Or
Have you heard those
do you
reports, though,
believe?
that's what
And why is it the question, do you believe? If you have evidence, if FBI have evidence, why are you asking question, do I believe they could do this? If they have done this, I have to believe. I just would know that they have done it. What else?
What can you tell us about your nephews? What kind of young men are they?
I told that already. They are normal young men, athletic. Tamerlan is almost 2 meters tall, very athletic, smart boy. Seemingly did not find himself yet in America because it's not easy. And my younger brother Ruslan, he had a very high expectations of him because he knew he was smart. He knows he could use his potential, but and then when he found out that he dropped out of university, Ruslan was desperate because he always demands more of his children, of his nephews, especially Tamerlan is his favorite. So, as I said, studied. Jahar is, he's a smart guy, studying well.
Can you tell us about when they came to the United States, where they had been living before that?
I brought them here. I was in the States going through my paperwork to immigrate to Canada.
When was that?
That was 2001. So then, In 2002, my older brother came to the States.
Their father?
That's when I filed out his paperwork myself for the refugee protection claim.
Your older brother,
Older
their father?
brother, no. Then, in April of 2002, boy's father with his wife and little Jahar came to the States. That's when I filed a petition for their refugee status. Because Anzor, he, back home, he also worked he worked in the enforcement agencies. He also a lawyer. So he was prosecuted enough. We were lucky to take him out of Kyrgyzstan alive. So that was when they came. April 2002.